Hey everybody, make a quick video. I want to show you guys my latest obsession, Minecraft. Some of you guys might know the game, some of you don't, but I want to explain or show it to you so you'll know what I've been doing with my free time when I'm not working or doing something else, because this thing really does suck a lot of time out of you. To get back to the game, Minecraft is a sandbox game where you're essentially dropped into this world. You look around, see all these trees and grass and everything. You come in with nothing. You have, let me show you my inventory. You have none of this. You have just wide open space, your bare hands, and you start gathering things with your hands, trees, some rocks, and you craft things out of them, and you expand your capabilities to get things, and you slowly build a world that you can just play around in. There's monsters. Daytime is when it's safe. It's daytime right now. There's the sun. It's still the morning. See, the sun's still coming up. You got a certain amount of life. You see my heart's there. You've got a certain amount to the right of that, little shaking things. That's the food. That's your health. Armor's up above that. You need to keep all those things filled up. But yeah, you start with nothing. This big tower out of dirt and torches that I built, this was the original spawn point. This is where the game began for me. I was dropped here like a newborn baby with nothing to protect me but my wits, and began exploring, and spent my first night dug into the side of a hill in the dark. Look, there's a wolf. You can train those wolves, so you can tame them, turn them into dogs. You'll find plenty of my dogs as we go about this little video. It should be about 15 minutes because I think that's the longest that I can record on QuickTime and hopefully have it upload to YouTube. But after a few days of exploring and living in dangerous caves and caverns, I eventually came and built my first structure, which was the lodge. And what you see before you right now is not really the original lodge, because the original lodge, the front of it was destroyed by a beast known as a creeper. Let me look around real quick, make sure there's not one around. Oh, there's one of my trained dogs. Creeper's a little green guy that sneaks up on you. When he finds you, he hisses at you, then he blows up and destroys a bunch of blocks around him. When I was about right here and I got blown up, he destroyed the entire porch, destroyed the front of this thing. This thing was all made out of wood and a little bit of stone. But after it got blown up, I rebuilt it out of stone and added a second story or a basement to it. So let me show you. I'm going to hit this button, open up the iron door, and get stuck, and then try again. Get in here. This was the cabin. I did everything in here. Now it's only a little storage area with a couple of chests with some goodies in here that you can see, and some goodies over here, and steps leading down, and these steps lead down to the heart of the lodge. Now, anytime you have a home, the things you're going to want, this is a crafting table. Crafting tables used to create things. If I take this wood, raw wood, I can convert it to wood planks, and then with wood planks I can make sticks, and then with sticks I could take sticks, line them up here, come down here, I've got some cobblestone, some stone. You arrange everything in different patterns, you make different things. There's a hoe, there's an axe, there's a sword, and then you gather items that way. You see I have iron swords now, so they're stronger than the stone swords, of course. I have a diamond pickaxe, which is the strongest material that you can build out of. That one's going to last a good long time for me. Gather my things back here, get back out. So that's the crafting table. These are chests, bigger chests. You put two together, it makes a big chest, so you can keep more things in there, some fancy things, some other things. These are a bunch of building materials. These are furnaces. See a furnace, you got some coal. If I put some cobblestone in here, it lights up. It starts turning the cobblestone into regular stone, like this, that can then be turned into other things for building. Over here is a bed. You use beds to reset your spawn point, so that if something happens to you and you die, you'll come back to whatever last spawn point you had. In this case, it'd be right here. Here's a little bookcase. This bookcase by itself is more or less a decoration. There's things that you can do with it later on down the road to make it handy. But continuing, so, look, see the little fire? My little furnace is going. Look, I got some stone. Yay! I'll just leave that. Come back. I can leave it, and it'll just be waiting for me when I finally do come back. After I was here for a while, I did a lot of exploring. There's a lot of caves. Oops, wrong way. Caves and caverns all through this area here, and you go down and you explore. You fight and kill the monsters, and you can find iron ore, coal, the different resources that you need, and you mine them using pickaxes. And after I got pretty much everything I could out of that area, I started exploring up and down this waterway. I did a lot of exploring down that way, but then my journeys started taking me over here. I think a lot of it had to do with trying to find livestock and animals to get a good source of food. Along the way, I did find this cave, and I put a sign up because I wanted to come back to it. Deep cave with lava and gold. And take a quick peek in there. You see that's lava down there. And there are a lot more resources down there that I need to get to, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm pressed for time. So I'm going to make an effort to find the next area that I settled in. And normally I find it, I'll just follow this waterway and this side. And come on, let's hustle. You wander along and you'll say, hey, this looks fun. You explore it for a while, and it's really, really easy to get lost in this world. I mean, so freaking easy to get lost in this world. Maybe if I eat some food, I can sprint a little better. Here, look, pull up some bread, munch on my bread, and get going. I got a couple of ways to know that I'm heading in the right direction. And getting better at getting around this area. I came through here so much I want to be able to recognize it, know I was on the right path, so I put these stones down. Eventually I'm going to build a little stone road right along this river that goes all the way to the places I want to be. So right now I know all these flowers, I planted these as another sign. Look off in the distance. See this tower here? See this tower here? These are the places I want to head to because those are more beacons that I left for myself so I can find my directions from a distance. These are all I picked up all these hints and tips on YouTube, watching YouTube videos. There's a couple of guys that I actually discovered the game watching a Battlefield 3 video, and the guy mentioned Minecraft, and I said, wait, what's that? Because I don't have my Battlefield 3 down here with me. It's at home, so I wanted something I could play on the Mac, and this works wonderfully. So I came through this area, and I was out here exploring, and it got to be nighttime, and I saw this wall here, and this just really impressed me, and I said, hey, I think I want to build a house right inside of this wall. So I got these steps here. See, another one of my little dogs. And tunneled right in, carved out a little space, and again built it up a lot like my other one. I got chests here, got a bed for resetting my spawn, I got windows so I can look out for bad guys, for good guys. There's a ton of sand. There used to be a ton of sand down here, and I mined it all out. A lot of stuff I want to explore over there someday. This is an OCD ADHD game because it's hard to stay focused, but then you do it and you'll find yourself playing it for 4 or 5 hours at a time. My furnace, just a little setup, a little upstairs area with some actually I have some hidey holes there that I could shoot out of, because when I first came to this area, this open area here was chock full of monsters because it was really dark over here because of this area. And the monsters would be out here even during the daytime, so it was hard for me to do anything. But I wanted to do something with this area here, so what I did was I created a quarry or a pit mine. And I got the idea again off of a YouTube video where I was just gonna make a big 10 by 10, I think it turned into about 13 by 13 hole, and just start digging it out and going straight down into the earth and just collecting mass amounts of resources. But one idea I had was to put a glass top over it so that it could stay lit, get light, but not let any creatures in. And then I have this little underground entrance to get to it. I'm going to show you. Look, I have all these torches up here to keep all these bad guys away. There's a spider that if the spider saw me, the spider would definitely come down here and try to kill me. So let me run out here and just peek down in here. You can see down into my mine that I've built slowly, methodically over time with my little staircase going down, have a tower in the middle to light it up, a dog way down at the bottom. I'm going to take that down until I get all the way down to the bottom of the earth. I'll give you a better look at the mine in a bit. Right now I want to get inside because it is dark, and when it turns dark the bad guys come out, and I would rather be inside where they can't get at me. So come down the stairs and have a sign here. The mine is this way, the office is this way. Come down here and go into the office, and you can see a huge bank of furnaces. Lots of furnaces because in that mine I get lots and lots of coal, lots of cobblestone, some iron, everything there I want to bring here and refine it. And you put stone, you put iron, you put gold in these furnaces, and it turns them into stone or iron ingots that can then be made into armor and weapons and tools, and gold, which can be used for a lot of purposes that I'll show you some of them. And again, I have a little crafting table to do the stuff I need. This is a little box that I normally fill full of coal, but I don't have any in there right now. And then these are all full of, as they say, tools, supplies, finished stone, raw ores, glass and sand, finished stone, wood and bricks, just so I can keep it all organized and I can come get things as I need them for building. And again, down through here, another little bed where I can reset my spawn. And see how we doing on time. 12 minutes. All right, tell you what, I will run across the hallway, show you the mine real quick, open up the door. There's me being an Air Force dork. Caution, open mine, exercise ORM, which is operational risk management. You can look up, you can see outside through my glass ceiling. I can peek down and get a little view over here, take my hallway, come through my safety gate, and start the stairs down. And I normally peek to make sure, look, see that guy? That is a creeper. I want no part of him, so I am going to try to kill him from here with my bow and arrow. Oh, hit him. Oh, there's a skeleton down there too. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on the clock. If the creeper sees me, he blows up and he causes a lot of trouble, so I just blew him up. Tell you what, I don't want to mess down there right now because I don't have a whole lot of time, but so I will come back up here. I will show you, see this glass down here. As I started digging this out, it was just going to be a solid square going down, but 6 layers down I discovered that there was a giant cave system that I was tunneling into, so I had to build a wall around it and then go to explore it. When I explored it, I found a ton of stuff, and at some point I'll take you down there and show you that. But right now I want to get into here, get everything nice and safe. My food's okay, time's running out, so I'm gonna lay down here, take a nap. When I wake up, I can make another video, show you more stuff along my journey. Again, I just wanted to give you a quick peek, show you this game. It's really a lot of fun, I think, and that's really what's most important because I have fun playing it. So lay down, take my nap, and I'll see you guys later.